It's been a couple days since I recorded, but we've got lots done. It's awesome. Um, I wanted to record yesterday because yesterday was a big day for us. Yesterday, we got our wood stove in and we're getting some stuff built, guys, through the construction site and show you the awesomeness. Look at that. Perfect timing. Thanks, hubby. Say hi. Ta-da! We got a wood stove in, finally. And we're now working on giving ourselves some kitchen counters. The water won't be hooked up this year, but that's okay. And some little extra counter space so that we can function. There's our main power area. And we've kind of got the bedrooms in right now, though that will be a 2x2 wall eventually. It's just a bamboo wall for now. But the kids are happy and they're always warm up there. We're down here. We just got to lift our bed because being on the floor makes it cold. But otherwise, this little thing actually today has been keeping it pretty warm. Last night, we still used the propane stove just to keep our room area warm. But I'm thinking as we figure out the niches with this little guy, we'll be able to fix that. So one is keeping our little fans charged so that we can actually use them, because without the fans circulating it, we find it just, the heat kind of stops in this area and doesn't go really far back that way. So figuring that out, but little kinks and nicks and crannies. Today, order our compostable toilet, which will be nice because the makeshift one right now kind of sucks. It does the job, but it's not my favorite. So then we don't have to worry about septic at all. We just have to worry about gray water drainage, which for this winter, from that sink that you saw had on the kitchen counter there, that's going to be going in. It will just drain into a tank for now that we can drain off. And if I'm lucky, our ground won't freeze right away and I can finish our which managed to line up just right and get our drainage field in, but I am doubting it just because we have so much else going on inside. I still have the ladder, the steps for the kids' room to build because we're just using the ladder for now. It's functionable, but I would prefer something a little more elegant in there. So just getting some stuff so that we can actually use the cabin for the winter, and then we'll obviously make things pretty as we go. But that's been the big thing. We moved in and we now have our wood stove. So it makes me happy. Yay. I guess the next big thing is just trying to get some insulation, which we all know isn't cheap, but once we get that in, I know our room will be a lot better. So that's where we're going to start, is in that back wall, and get that done. And then we're good for the time being. We should be warmer, much warmer. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a show of how much further we got. And, and I'm finally getting to it where I don't have the poles for it yet. But the wood moved over so I could put my immediate wood shed here. It is much quicker to the front door. Our secondary one, and this one I want to build just because I think it'll help with the wind that comes in, is going to go right by where the wood is, sort of. Maybe a little bit more over, but we'll be able to house enough wood in that shed so that we have enough wood for the year. I would say, like, not the year, but for the winter. I don't want to be spending the winter having to go back and forth and looking for wood. So the intent is get this area. It's going to be about 10 feet long, 10, 12 feet long. Get that area so that we have that full of wood. And if we have that full of wood, we shouldn't have to worry about for the winter. Shouldn't. We'll see how it goes. This is our first winter out here, so we don't know. That's the funny thing about homesteading. You don't know until you try it. And then once you try it, you learn, and you don't do it again, obviously, if it doesn't work. And if it does work, all good. You just critique or finesse it, make it work better. Anyways, guys, I gotta go have some lunch because I gotta run into town and go do some grocery shopping because obviously we're not so self-sufficient yet. But that's the whole point of this journey, is to get there. Cheers, guys.